Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-Wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the thunder, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang, hey, we some snipers.
Hey yo! Hey yo! What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. What a day! What a day! Snowflake, big winner in chat for us today. Kala, huge winner for TTG members inside of the TTG fam. The analysis on the Kala was spot on. A lot of members absolutely crushed it today. I can't tell you guys how many messages that I got from members today about this Kala trade. This stock was in full-blown short squeeze mode today. Members were all over this thing. Congratulations, TTG fam, that we're able to rip this thing to shreds today. Congrats, everyone that caught that Snowflake trade with me today. It was a nice, solid green day for us inside of the True Trading Group chat. We're going to recap it. We're going to talk all about it. This is just a glimpse of the opportunity that this volatile market provides you with. I've been telling you guys now for really all year. This has been the year of the active trader. This is the most volatile, opportunistic filled environment that I've ever seen in my entire 17-year trading career. You have never had in history this many more than 2% moves in a given day for the overall market indexes, meaning the NASDAQ and the S&P 500. You've never had this many times in history where the entire index is moving more than 2% in a single day. You had it today, the NASDAQ, huge day today in the NASDAQ, over 2.5% day on the NASDAQ. This is coming after we were down over 2% yesterday. These are the type of moves that you are seeing. The volatility, you're getting large cap stocks, like you're getting stocks like Snowflake, like Meta, like Microsoft, like Apple, that are literally moving as if they were penny stocks. Speaking of penny stocks, KALA, Kala, up 106% on the day today. This is after the stock was up several 100% yesterday. Massive short squeeze in full effect. These are the opportunities that this market environment provides traders with day in, day out. It is our absolute dream to have this type of environment. And for those of you that are looking for long-term investment opportunities, hang tight, strap in, because it's coming. And you better get ready for it, and you better be prepared for it. You better be able to tone out or just block out all of the noise that you're going to be hearing next year. And you better have your shopping list ready, because I've got my shopping list ready. I'm about to unfold it to the members of True Trading Group here in just a few days. So you better make sure that you've got your shopping list ready so we can roll ourselves right on in to 2023. For those of you that still don't know about this yet, we've got our $1,000 price point that has been rolling on through here for the last couple of days. You only have until Monday at midnight to take advantage of the over 50% discount. It's actually a 54% discount on the True Trading Group membership. The spots are extremely limited because they're only available up until you get into Monday at midnight or the next 37 spots. There are 37 spots remaining, $1,000 price point. It comes with a free laptop, a one-on-one private mentor session, a double your money back guarantee. And then starting on Monday at midnight, going into the first trading day of the year, starting on Tuesday, True Trading Group's membership will be moving to a 2-pay system, which means you will pay $1,000 when you join and $1,000 6 months later for a membership price for the year of over $2,000. But until then, or the next 37 people that join, you can do it for just $1,000 for the entire year. There's no upsells for tools. There's no upsells for courses. You get access to every single thing that we have available. Joe, why don't you post the syllabus right up in chat so people can actually click on it and see what they're going to get access to. It also renews at 1,000. So if you guys join today for 1,000, or if you're one of the next 37 people that joins for 1,000, it doesn't matter that the membership will cost you $2,000 next year with the 2-pay system. You will renew at 1,000 for the entire year. You are grandfathering yourself in at that price point. We started with 50 spots last night. We now have 37. There are only 37 of these spots left. They're not going to last until Monday at midnight. That whole new year, new me, forget about all that. Yes, it's the new year. Yes, should you get yourselves ready and prepared? Has the things that you've been doing in 22 been working for you? No, great. It's about time that you worked on something different. Do something different. You're worried about next year. You're worried about, everyone's talking about a recession. Do something about it now. Don't wait until your back is up against the wall when you get to next year. You're worried about maybe losing your job. Great. Don't wait until your job is going, until that happens to you next year. Don't wait till April. Do it now. You only have until Monday or the next 37 people to get the $1,000 price point. It comes with a brand new free laptop. It comes with a one-on-one private mentor session, study session, not group, one-on-one private mentorship with either me or any one of the other professional trading mods at True Trading Group, and the double your money back guarantee. I stand behind the platform that we have created. You guys will join True Trading Group. You'll pay $1,000. If you can't make the $1,000 back at least once during your membership, after going through our courses, passing the quizzes, and attending one study group, I will give you back $2,000. Dead serious. I'm not kidding. Your internet connection is just fine. I didn't stutter. I will give you back $2,000. That's how confident we are on the platform that we have created. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price will drop to $1,000. If you see a laptop in the checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. You just go to ttgoffer.com, use that coupon code, and check out. You don't have to enter your address to get the free laptop. You'll get a welcome email when you join that will have instructions how to claim the free laptop. There are 37 spots left before we move to that 2-pay system. Take advantage of it. It's all of the courses. All 22 courses. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at a fund in New York. For those of you that do not know, I started my trading career working at a hedge fund in New York City. That's where I learned how to become the trader that I am today. I went through a 3-month educational training program. You are going to get similar university level style of courses and curriculum, coupled with over $5,000 worth of tools from some of the top trading and investing companies out there. Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, TradingView's charts, the Trade Idea Scanner, Quote Media's Level 2, a simulator from ETNA, dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, a trading journal, a social sentiment scanner, analyst ratings, short data, insider buying, insider selling. All of it is included for the $1,000. Now, if you were to pay for those things on your own, you're going to spend about $5 to $6 grand. Don't. Join True Trading Group's platform. You're not just joining a Discord because I'm such an amazing trader. There's 9 other professional traders that are in True Trading Group. We day trade, we swing trade, we trade stocks, we trade options, and we trade futures, we trade crypto. Every single day in True Trading Group, there's day trades and swing trades being called out. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121. You guys want a real shot at making, that's why you're here. You're here to make money. You want a real shot at making money? Take advantage of this offer and be like the vast majority of members that are in True Trading Group. I'll show you this. Members of TTG, real quick, type the $ if you're making money this year because of True Trading Group. If you're making money, you guys are becoming better traders, type the $ in chat right now. Anyone that's not a member, pay attention. Try to count how many people are about to type the $. I say try specifically because you're not going to be able to, because I know there's going to be too many. How do I know? Because I know the results that members have. And these people are just like you. They're not special. I love them to death, but they're not special. They're not smarter than you. They don't have more money than you. They don't have more time than you. They don't have more experience than you. They found True Trading Group the exact same way you did. This live stream. They got access to a professional level of education, not just some idiot on social media telling them to diamond hand and hold to the moon. They got a real level of education. They're not just using their Twitter feed and their Reddit message board to make their trading decisions. They have access to $5,000 worth of some of the best trading and investment tools that this industry has to offer that successful traders use. And they're part of a community of over 10,500 members that genuinely gives a damn whether or not they succeed or fail. We're a family at True Trading Group. That's why when you join, I literally say, welcome to the family. That's not some silly sales tactic. When you join, you're going to realize that not just myself and the 9 other professional trading mods, not just the over 28-person staff at True Trading Group, but the over 10,000 members at TTG genuinely give a damn whether you succeed or fail, and will be there with you every step of your journey to help you along the way whenever you need it. Go to ttgoffer.com right now and enter the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops to $1,000. You'll know you're getting one of those 37 spots if you see the laptop in your checkout cart. This is not going to last until Monday at midnight. If you have ever wanted to join the TTG platform, your last opportunity is literally now, because starting on Monday at midnight, we switch to the 2-pay system. And if you want to pay the $1,000 and then another $1,000 in 6 months, then that's fine. That's your decision. But you're going to get the free laptop here with you now, and you're going to pay $1,000. That's it for the entire year. If you have any questions about this membership at all whatsoever, send us a text message to 786-505-4049. Again, 786-505-4049. Also, if you are currently a trial member, if you were once a trial member, or if you were once an annual member, you also text that phone number. We have to whitelist your email address so the coupon code works for you. So again, you have any questions, send a message to that number right now. Otherwise, go right to ttgoffer.com to make sure you guys take advantage of this before it's too late. 2023 is going to be nuts. You thought 2022 was crazy. You ain't seen nothing yet, guys. Everyone's talking about there being a recession. We haven't had it yet. So you think the market's been crazy this year? What do you think is going to happen if the recession comes? Now, people are arguing, contemplating back and forth, and they're having these discussions. Are we going to have a recession? Are we just going to have a slowdown? We're going to have a recession. We're just going to have a slowdown. Well, what I believe is that I think that we are going to have a recession next year. I just don't believe it's going to be a severe one. I think it's going to be a mild recession. Recessions are going to reset the valuations of a lot of these companies. It's going to reset it. That's going to provide us with long-term buying opportunities in our long-term portfolio. But in the meantime, there's tremendous trading opportunities to generate income on the way down. Learn how to make money when the stock market goes down. If all you've been doing this year is trying to buy the dip, you've obviously gotten run over. It's time for you guys to actually start learning how to make money when the markets move to the downside. Learn how to buy put options. Learn how to short. Learn about inverse ETFs. These are all the things that we're going to teach you how to do in True Trading Group. That's been the playbook that has worked for us the entirety of 2022 and is going to be the playbook that we are going to be rolling out here in 2023 as well for at least the first half of the year. My thoughts is how the markets are going to go is you're going to get your next round of inflation data. The inflation data is going to come in light. The market's going to get a little bit of a bump on the back of that inflation data. Then earnings are going to come and all the earnings revisions are going to hit. Companies are going to revise their earnings to the downside for the remainder of 2023. That's going to cause the next leg to the downside. You better be ready to position yourself to make money on that move down. Stop looking at your IRAs and your 401ks and wanting to go and cry in the corner. Start positioning yourself to actually make money when those stocks move to the downside. Then you take that money when the dust settles, as it always will, and you reinvest it back in the long-term portfolio. That is my game plan. That's my playbook. I'm going to give members of True Trading Group the exact list of companies I've got my eyes on that I plan on adding in my long-term portfolio for next year. The time is coming. Every single recession has brought tremendous long-term buying opportunities. It's coming. Are you prepared for it? Traders and investors that are prepared for 2023 are going to prosper. But you're going to be challenged along the way. You're going to be challenged by the fear mongers that are going to come out of the woodworks and tell you the stock market's going to go down 80%. I'm here to tell you that it's not going to go down 80%. Why? Go back throughout history and look at the S&P. We're talking about the S&P 500 specifically. You look at the last two major horrific events that we have experienced in the stock market. COVID, the S&P 500 went down 35%. 2008 great financial crisis, the S&P 500 went down about 50 to 55%. The dot-com bubble bursting, the S&P 500 went down about 50%. So the last three major severe market events in history, the worst recessions that we've ever had, the great financial crisis is the worst recession that we've ever had. The S&P 500 only went down 50 to 55%, and that's if everything goes wrong. That's why I'm here to tell you that the market's not going to go down 80%. But people are going to tell you that it's going to. They're going to put these crazy headlines about recession, more like depression, just to scare you, just to get your attention, just to get your click, just to get your view, because that's how they make money. Well, at True Trading Group, we don't make money by you clicking on this YouTube video. We don't run ads on this YouTube video. So we don't monetize this YouTube channel. We make money by members of True Trading Group succeeding. That is how we have grown this company to 30 members in 2016 to over 10,500 here today, spread across the globe in 100 different countries. And we got to welcome Jerry. Jerry is the newest member of the Teachy family. That means we're down to just 36 of these spots. I'm telling you guys this now. These are not going to last until Monday at midnight. So grab it now. TTGoffer.com, TTG 121 coupon code. There are 36 remaining spots. You see the laptop in your checkout cart? That's how you know you're one of the 36 spots. You do not need to enter your address to get the laptop. You'll get a welcome email after you join with instructions how to claim that free laptop. You will get a free one-on-one mentor session with one of the professional trading mods at True Trading Group to get yourself ready for next year. Start yourself off on the right foot. Let's talk about your trading specifically. It's one thing for you to go through courses on your own. It's a whole nother to do a one-on-one Zoom, Skype, or phone call with one of our professional trading mods to figure out what you're doing wrong and what you need to change. That's how we make an instant impact on your P&L. That's the goal. Take advantage of this, folks, before we switch to the two-pay system. Monday at midnight, it'll be a $2,000 membership. You'll pay $1,000 when you join and $1,000 6 months later. You guys can get it now here today for just $1,000. Again, if you have questions, 786-505-4049. All right, everybody welcome Jerry. All right. All right, guys. So there you have that. Let's everybody welcome Jerry. So 2023, guys, you know, I can't believe that this 2022, I can't believe the year is over. I really can't. This year flew by. And you want to know why the year flew by? The year flew by because there has been nonstop action in this market. There has never been a period of consolidation that lasted longer than one.
Yo, Mike.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry to interrupt. It's just I'm going to take off and Sarah, say hello to everyone. That's Mrs. Shug. That's the one that has to deal with me all the time.
Hey, Sarah.
There's somebody calling from a 26 or somebody texting us from a 269 area code.
Mm-hmm.
They said, "What are the options for the laptops available with the TTG 121 bundle?" I replied, "Sign up. I will make sure you get a good one." He goes, "Bruh, I said,
He goes, "Bruh."
I said, LOL, it's up to our wholesalers. I can give you options when you sign up if you'd like. He goes, sounds kind of sus, man. And then I called him twice and he didn't answer. So if you're watching, it's not sus. I'm just trying to produce this live stream and speak to you at the same time.
Yeah, whoever it is, what's the area code, Adam?
It's a 269 area code.
So whoever, if you're texting right now from a 269 area code and you're on the live stream, just watch this real quick. Members of TTG, type the number 1 if you received a free laptop or free electronic from us. Just go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now. So whoever it is that's texting Adam right now from a 269 area code, and if there's anyone else that's on here that thinks that there's no way they actually give you a free laptop.
No, it's true.
It's certainly true. We have the bills to prove it. You guys can see all the people right here also type the number 1. These are all people that received a free electronic from us when they joined True Trading. We have relationships with a handful of wholesalers. We try to buy in bulk. Okay. All right, you guys, we try to buy them in bulk. We can't guarantee them, right? Sometimes we don't have them.
Sarah, can we give up free laptops?
Yes. See, Sarah says yes. So if Sarah says you're getting a laptop, you're getting a laptop. All right.
All right. Awesome.
So there you guys go. So whoever it is that's typing, that's texting from the 269 area code, the laptop has a retail value of about $300. You guys could use it for work, use it to trade with, give it to your kid for school, sell it on eBay, and put that money back in your trading account. Whatever it is you want to do with it, it's our gift to you. We even cover the shipping costs. We ship anywhere in the world. So if you're one of the next 36 people to join, okay, if you're one of the next 36 people to join, you will, you'll get one of those brand new free laptops. All right. So again, if anybody else has any questions, 786-505-4049.
All right.
Okay. So there you guys have it. All right, guys. So 2023. You know, the reason why 2022 has flown by so much is because there's just been so much action, right? Like you've never had longer than like a week of a downtime consolidation. And even your consolidations this year have been wide range tradable channels. You know, you really haven't had, like, if you really look at where are the moments of consolidation in the SPY this year, right? You can literally count them. There's a consolidation. There's a consolidation. There's a consolidation. There's a massive consolidation. There's a consolidation, right? Like you can see these consolidations, okay? You can see them, right? You can see them where you get this like back and forth type of price action without getting like clear direction. But even these patterns of consolidation are so wide. You're talking about these are $10 to $15 wide consolidations. That's not normal. Normal consolidations in the SPY, $3, $4, $5, not 10, 12, 15. Those are the type of consolidations that you've had this year. There haven't been many of them. You have a hell of a lot more instances this year where you got tremendous clear direction. When you want to talk about, okay, there were your periods of consolidation. I mean, look at all of your direction. Are you kidding? I mean, look at this. This is just nuts. You want to talk about direction. Okay. I mean, it's just nonstop momentum and nonstop direction. You're going to get a little more of this next year. The first half of next year, I still think you're going to have that type of volatility and that type of momentum, and that's going to give us traders tremendous day trading and swing trading opportunities. But eventually, after you come out of the recession, that volatility is going to slow down. You're going to revert back to the normal. You're not going to have the SPY moving 10, 11, 12 points in a single day anymore. You're not going to have Tesla moving 7, 8, 9, 10% in a single day. You're not going to have Microsoft moving 5, 6, 7% in a single day. You'll have Microsoft move 1%, 2%, You'll have Tesla move 3-4%. You have the SPY move 0.5, 0.6% as you revert back to the norm. And hopefully by the time you revert back to the norm, you were wise enough to take advantage of everyone else's fear and build one hell of a long-term portfolio where you can sit back for the next 3, 5, 7, 10 years and look at the next wave of unicorns. For me, 2023, I had very specific goals in 2023. 2023, my goal is to really begin bulking my portfolio up for the next wave of growth. And the next wave of growth, in my opinion, is not going to come from the companies that gave you the growth over the last 10 years. You're not going to have Apple and Microsoft gain 5,000% over the next 10 years. Not to say those stocks can't do well, but to think that Apple is going to go from a, $1 trillion, $2 trillion market cap to a $20 trillion, $25 trillion market cap, I think is unrealistic. But to look at other companies that maybe have a, $500 million market cap, for them to go to 5 billion, 50 billion, okay, 500 billion market cap over the next 5, 7, 10 years, that is a lot more realistic in my opinion. The next wave of unicorns will come after 2023. When you look back at 2028 and 2029, and you look back to the dot-com bubble, both of those major stock market crashes, both of those major recessions, the stocks that came out of those recessions blossomed to become unicorns. What's a unicorn? Stocks that go up more than 10 times. So that 1,000% gain mark. I believe that you're going to get the next wave of those companies in 2023. My goal very specifically is to obviously continue to generate income from a trading perspective. But my main goal is to then take that income and roll it into my long-term portfolio in the companies that I believe are going to be the next wave of unicorns over the next 10 years. That's my goal for 2023. While everybody else is panicking, they're pooping in their pants, I'm looking to buy stuff. I'm not buying stuff right now today, but if I'm right, by around the middle of next year, you're going to see me deploy a lot of capital into what I believe is going to be the next wave of unicorns. Now, that list is a list that I'm not going to share here on the YouTube channel. I've given you like one or two over the course of the last couple of days, but my Teach You family, you guys are going to get that entire list. We're going to actually do a workshop, okay, that first week of January in the new year to get ourselves ready and really talk about this in specific detail, because I have a very specific game plan of what I think this market's going to do as you roll into what I believe is going to be a mild recession. So you guys better get ready for it. If you're just going to sit back and think you're just going to listen to what people tell you and look for the next mother of all short squeezes, you're going to waste your time with that garbage, then these opportunities are going to pass you by and they're going to leave you in the dust. You're just going to hold on to stocks like MMTLP. You're going to hold on to stocks like CEI. You're going to hold on to stocks like AMC and Clover Health and Wish and Bed Bath & Beyond and GameStop. And you're going to hold on to those stocks. And your entire portfolio is going to be made up of those stocks. And then sprinkle in there a little bit of an NIO, sprinkle in there a little bit of a Robinhood, and sprinkle in there a little bit of a Palantir. All stocks that are down 95, 85% from where you bought them. And you're going to literally miss out on the entire next wave of unicorns, which are the real companies that real professionals are investing into, not the wave of nonsense that people with blue check marks next to the username or with a 50,000 person Discord are telling you to buy. People that have no professional background or experience whatsoever. Do not get sucked into that. Do not let that distract you from the course at hand. Okay. Your whole point of being here is to learn how to make money. Stop thinking about the stock market as a casino. If you treat the stock market like a casino, you will get casino type results. I don't know about you. I don't have good results at the casino. Sure, it's fun, but let's be real. I'm down a ridiculous amount of money in my life being at the casino. Adam, my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group, can very much attest to that exact fact that I am not up in the casino.
You?
He goes, you? Correction. We are both not up.
I'm doing great.
We are both not up at the casino. So if you treat the market like a casino, you're going to get casino results. Stock market's not a scam. You just have to stop treating it like a roulette wheel and close your eyes and hope that some penny stock that you buy has a major short squeeze to the moon and you become a millionaire from one night to the next. That's not the way to approach the stock market. If that's the way you want to approach it, then you're going to fail and you're going to continuously say, oh, the hedgies are shorting against us, synthetic shares, fake shares, offshore accounts, FINRA halt, scam, scam, scam. That's all you're going to keep screaming. Meanwhile, Wall Street is just getting richer and you're wasting your time at the casino. Next year is going to be the year for you to really level the playing field. The next year is going to be the year for you to really take advantage and buy some of the best quality companies that will run their industries for the next decade. But not if you're distracting yourself with the mother of all short squeezes. So the choice is yours. If looking for the mother of all short squeezes and diamond handing to the moon has worked for you this year and you're up a ton of money doing that, good for you, keep at it. But if you're bag holding CEI, MMTLP, AMC, GameStop, Clover Health, Wish, Bed Bath & Beyond, NIO, okay, if you're bag holding Nikola and Virgin Galactic and Palantir, then it is time that you do something different because obviously the diamond handing to the moon has not worked for you. And if it didn't work for you this year, it sure as hell ain't going to work for you next year. So you need to figure out maybe what you're doing isn't working. And it's about time you start implementing professional level of education by using professional level tools and being part of a community of traders and investors that generally give a shit whether, try not to curse on here. Generally give a damn whether or not you succeed or fail. Choice is yours. But in the meantime, we're going to make a boatload of money trading this environment because it's a hell of a lot of fun. Let's talk about the trades from the day today, guys. I want to go ahead and I want to recap the day for you. Okay, big wins for members in your trading group on Kala, the short squeeze of the day. If you guys banked on Kala today, sound off in chat. Tell me how you did. I want to know. I love when you guys make money. Sound it off. Tell us how you did. If you guys caught the snowflake trade today, that was another banger of a day, or banger of a trade rather. So go ahead and fire away. Tell me how you did. Tell me how you did. I love to hear from you guys when you guys make money. All right. So as we roll into this Kala trade, I want to break this down for you guys. Nice. Way to go, Bogey. 30% gain on Kala today. That's very nicely done. We talked about Kala yesterday, right? We were live yesterday. Okay. We were live yesterday. And yesterday, when we were talking about Kala, I gave you guys kind of a whole breakdown about the importance of 1750. If this stock gets over 1750, it's got room. All right. That this has room if it gets over 1750. And surely enough, you broke through 1750 later this afternoon, right at 2:30, which is the perfect time that you want to see a stock break out. You don't necessarily want to see a stock break out at 12:30, 1 o'clock. Lunchtime breakouts typically tend to fail a little bit more than they actually give you follow through. And that's because volume tends to be lighter during lunchtime. What you really want to see is if a stock breaks out during lunchtime is from 12 to 2 Eastern time. So if you get a breakout during lunchtime, you want to make sure that it is accompanied with the heaviest volume of the day, right? That's how you know that you'll get momentum and follow through on the lunchtime breakout. But when you broke through 1750, look at the volume surge that came into this thing. Massive, right? Heaviest volume that this stock had traded on any point during the day. That's how you know that the stock has the momentum to give you more upside. So when you see volume like that, when you see the heaviest volume the stock had traded at any point during the day, I'll zoom this in so you can see this more clearly. Here's the opening bell, right? There's the open. You can see the volume and then bang. Heaviest volume of the day through 1750. That's all you needed to see that we were getting that move, getting that break through 1750, and you got the short squeeze, right? Heaviest volume of the day. There's the break. The volume continues and it surges. You break through 2150, which was another level of resistance on the daily chart. And I'll take you guys back to the daily chart. Again, these were all levels and analysis that we talked about on last night's live stream. So even if you were not a member of True Trading Group, if you were not in chat with us live when this trade is taking place, if you guys were just watching the live stream yesterday, you could have used that exact same analysis from the live stream yesterday to capitalize on this trade. Imagine if you were in chat with us while this is taking place and you're getting real-time analysis by myself and the other traders that are talking to you on the microphone live, and you guys are looking at our screen, or if you're connected to the mobile app where you guys can see the screen share, listen to the audio commentary, and get real-time push notifications when moderators enter or exit trades. That's how so many of our members were able to do this while they're working full-time jobs and they're not in front of their computer all day long. I get it's not realistic for you to be sitting in front of your computer staring at charts all day long. You have lives. You have jobs, right? This is my job, but that doesn't mean that it's yours. That's why you have us. That's literally why you're joining True Trading Group, right? To get a real education, to get access to professional tools, but also to become part of a community that can do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. So you can take advantage of stuff like this. So last night on the live stream, we talked about if you get over 1750, short squeeze, right? You got over 1750, short squeeze. Then we said, where's the target? 22. Why 22? 22 because it's a major level of resistance. You go to the daily chart, you guys can see very plain and clearly resistance there in June. Then you can see resistance there in August. And then this yellow line is here, right? You see this yellow line? That's the 200-day moving average. So that's a heavy level of resistance at 22. So now I'm not going to move this line, right? I'm going to leave this line here. I just want to show you guys the significance of this level.
Michael.
Adam.
I just wanted to come on here and bid you adieu. I am going to sign off. Joe is going to take over the rest of the production on the stream.
Joe, don't screw it up.
Yep. And I am going to spend time with my wife for our anniversary. And I love you guys. And we'll see you guys. Oh, no, wait. There's still another day left. Oh, so they'll see you tomorrow. No? Oh, no. Did you already talk to her?
To Jess? Yes, I did.
Guys, we have a big announcement real quick. Where is she? Jess, can you pop on here for a second? She goes, oh, fuck, here it is.
She's not ready. She can't. No, she's not ready to come on right now.
All right, fine. Guys, here's the deal. Tomorrow will be the first time in TTG history where someone other than Mike and other than me will be hosting this live stream.
This is the first time this is ever happening.
Tomorrow from 3 to 4, Jessica Woodard is going to host her first ever live stream on here.
I want every single one of you to show support on tomorrow's live stream.
Absolutely.
This will be the first time that Adam and I will not be doing this live stream. The first time that you will have a different host rather than myself and a different producer rather than Adam. It's going to be a lot of fun. Jess is, for those who don't know, Jess is one of the professional trading mods at True Trading Group that actually started as an annual member of True Trading Group, mother of 3, okay, and has turned herself into one hell of a phenomenal trader to the fact where she has become a moderator at True Trading Group and a professional full-time trader, and to, be able to, just put herself and her family in a better situation. And it's just amazing what she has been able to accomplish for her husband and her children. And
yeah, it's a true success story, not just a True Trading Group success story, but like an actual true success story based on hard work and perseverance. And she's awesome.
If there are people that are on this live stream right now that think, I can't do this. I didn't go to some fancy Ivy League school. I'm not a finance major. I've got no Wall Street experience. If you're one of those people and you think you can't do this, Jess is a prime example of, if you are determined enough and you work hard enough, you can achieve whatever goals that you set forth and you set out for yourself with the right education, with the right tools, with the right help, and with the right community is possible. And Jess is living, breathing proof of that. And she's going to be coming on here and she's going to be hosting the live stream. We'll have maybe some other moderators from True Trading Group. You can see some of the other pro traders that are part of TTG that can come on here and have that discussion with you guys tomorrow about what their thoughts are on what the markets are going to be doing next year. You all know my thoughts, but you're going to get the insight and input and opinions from the other professional trading mods at TTG. Like I said, it is not just myself. There is 9 of us, and you're going to get to hear from some of them tomorrow to get their input, their thoughts on recapping the year of 2022, the successes and milestones that they've achieved, and then also what their plan and what their thoughts and opinions are for next year. And that's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. So you guys got to make sure that you do not miss the live stream here tomorrow. Come out, show some support for our new host, Jess, and our new producer, TTG Joe.
And for those that, I saw one comment here from somebody called Maury Z, who is a complete moron, who said, "You guys slowly becoming absentee business owners." That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. And what I will tell you is that, no, this is not a forever thing. This is a one-time for tomorrow thing. Because, yeah. You know how a lot of you are on vacation right now? Well, Mike and I aren't. Mike, when's the last time you took a vacation, bro?
I don't know, 2019.
It would be very nice to be able to have a long weekend before we start pushing forward with some huge plans that we have for True Trading Group and the True Group's publishing as a company moving into 2023. Mike, what about you? You want 3 days off?
I would love a couple of days off.
Sarah, would you like it if I took 3 days off? I'll be here working. So I am grateful to have somebody like Jessica, who is an incredible trader, somebody who understands what it is that we're doing here, and somebody like Joe, who understands how to maneuver the back end.
Joe maneuvers the back end very well.
Yes. So we're grateful to be able to have that kind of support here. That's not a given in any business where people can have that kind of support. Mike and I do these live streams 6 nights a week, and we've done it 6 nights a week. Whether we've been with family, friends, whether loved ones have been sick, whether we've been sick. Right. We have done this live stream. We work our asses off for this, for this channel. And for all of you. And we were going to continue to. And I cannot tell you, I am beyond grateful to have a team that we can rely on, because guess what? For a very long time, we didn't have a team we could rely on. We didn't have it. I am going to start calling Joe Back End Joe now.
I think Back End Joe is pretty good.
Mike got married and didn't take a real honeymoon after his wedding.
Dude, there's no way. This was in the middle of the June sell-off. I'm like, there is no way.
How about what?
I'm missing this.
Did we?
What?
I don't know.
Jeremy, we got to welcome Jeremy. Jeremy's the newest member of the group, you guys. We're down to now just 35. 35 of these spots are left, guys. 35 spots left. Again, go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $1,000. Okay? The price will drop to $1,000. You'll get the free laptop. You get the one-on-one mentor session. You get the double your money back guarantee. Again, don't forget, you'll pay $1,000 to join right now. Monday at midnight, we switch to a 2-pay system. The membership will be over $2,000. You'll pay $1,000 when you join and over $1,000 in 6 months, right? But if you join here today and you're one of the next 35 people, well, actually you have until Monday at midnight or 35 people join. We had 50 spots yesterday. We're at 35 today. You will only pay $1,000 for the whole year, for all the courses, for all the tools. That's it. And then when your membership comes up to renew, you'll only pay $1,000 for the whole year, for all the courses, for all the tools, and everything that we add to the platform going forward. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com.
Matt Kors Fanny Pack says over under how many times they shilled their crappy course. 200. It's still better than anything you've ever done.
Yeah,
and I mean that wholeheartedly. But
yeah, Matt Kors Fanny Pack. I'll shill my course 400 times on this live stream, and it's still crap.
4,000. Type the number 1 if you're happy that we sold a course to you on this live. It's not even a course. The person's an idiot.
Yeah, if you guys are happy that we sold you a membership on this live stream, type the number 1 in chat. So Matt Kors.
Yeah, if you're happy we sold you a membership on this live stream, type the number 1. I'm curious. Let's see.
It's funny too because they still come on the live stream.
Yeah, they love us, bro. They hate us so much that they can't stop but come here.
Matt Kors Fanny Pack. Try to count all these number 1s, gather all these number 1s together.
Yeah, bro.
Try to stuff them in your fanny pack. Tell me if they fit in your fanny pack.
Stuff it in your backdoor fanny. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Matt Kors Fanny Pack. Cool username.
I feel like they gave that a lot of thought too.
Yeah, we like Matt Kors too. Matt Kors is a good friend of True Trading Group. Anyway, man, it must suck to be the minority in the group, right? I mean, look at all these people, the loud majority telling you, yes, we are happy that you guys sold us a membership on the live stream.
Anyways, well, good times. I'm thank you for coming by. Anyways,
yeah, thanks for joining us, Matt.
I'll tell you what, when our members stop supporting us, when they stop making money, at that time, we will stop shilling our stupid platform. But you know what?
the day that our platform stops helping change people's lives, that's when I'll stop shilling our courses on the live stream.
Until such time,
get ready for the best edumercial you've ever seen in your fucking
absolutely
life.
And tune in tomorrow with Jessica live. All right, Mike, I'm gonna run.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right, take care.
Later.
Bye.
So guys, let's get back to the Kala trade and get back to the Kala setup, because what I want you guys to really look at here, and what I really want you to take from this, okay, is reading volume. Like, that's the lesson I really want you to take from the Kala trade, is reading volume to understand short squeeze and momentum, because you can't have a short squeeze without the volume to create the momentum. Okay, short squeezes are predicated off of strong increasing in volume. And that's because you get two sides of the market, or one aspect of the market switches sides. Short sellers usually add selling pressure to the market, but during a short squeeze, they add buying pressure. They step onto the other side of the trade. Okay, so what you are seeing is when a stock breaks through a key resistance level, you need to watch the volume. The volume analysis is an extremely important aspect to technical analysis and reading momentum, especially if you're a day trader and if you like to trade small caps. Like, reading volume is extremely important. Okay, and what you saw is once you broke through, and we'll go through this level by level, right? Once you broke through 1750, there's the 1750 level. Once you broke through it, you'll see you got a massive surge in trading volume, right? The heaviest volume bar that the stock had traded at any point during the day came in when you broke through 1750. That is one indicator that the stock has momentum, right? Then you break through your next level of resistance, which was the $21.50, $22 level. Again, we'll go back to the daily chart just to recap. That's the 200-day moving average. And then you go back to the left. It's the high of the day from August. It's a high of the day. Resistance from August and resistance there from June, right? That's where we get that level from, okay? So once you break, and I'll go back to the 3-minute chart. Once you break through that level, right? Here's that line. You break through it. Look at the volume. Okay. See how the volume is the heaviest that you've seen all day? Look at that volume. That is an example of strong, heavy, consistently increasing volume. When you see that, okay. Oh yeah. Thank you. Sorry guys. Joe, thanks for removing the banner. Let me just go back just so we can see this. I really want you guys to see this. So here's the 1750 resistance, right? We talked about 1750. Okay. It's the daily chart. Where do we get 1750 from on the daily chart? It's this level of resistance that you see right here from August and September. Okay, right? That's where the 1750 resistance comes from. Now, as we zoom in, yesterday, it was the highs of the day. Yesterday, 1750, right? Then after hours yesterday, which I don't have the after hours data on my chart right now for you, but yesterday after hours, it also went to 1750. Then the market opens today, and 1750 is acting as resistance again once the market opens up, right? So you see your resistance level there at 1750. So when you break through 1750 finally, okay, as I zoom this in, this is the trading day from today. What do you notice? Look at the volume. You see how it's the heaviest volume bar of the entire day? Prior to that, this was your heaviest volume bar. But now that you broke through the resistance of 1750, it's the heaviest volume of the entire day. Okay, there you go. That is what you want to look for. So there's the increase in volume. That increase in volume confirms that the resistance level at 1750 is broken. So now what does that mean? That means now you can be a buyer with a stop loss beneath that level. Okay, that's what that means now, because now that that level has broken, you confirm it with the high volume break through 1750. Now you can be a buyer. Okay, but let's say you didn't buy it yet. Okay, let's say you didn't buy it yet. Your next level of resistance is the 22 area, 2150. Where does that come from? Let's go back to the daily chart. Again, yellow line, 200-day moving average. August, previous pivot high. Go back further to June, and June, there is multiple day top resistance. That's why that level is your next level of resistance. So that's why, not surprisingly, after you broke through 1750, the stock went to 22, right? You went to your next level of resistance. But then you broke through that level of resistance. But look at the volume. The heaviest, strongest, most consistent volume that this stock has traded at any point during the day. That is your confirmation that the stock has momentum. So what does that mean now? Now, just like with the 1750, you can look to be a buyer in front of this level now. Stock pulls back in. And now, wouldn't you know, the 2150 level that used to be resistance had the heaviest volume of the day come in when you broke through it. Now is acting as a level of support. And what happens? You get the follow through. See that? You get the follow through. Right? That is a perfect example of reading volume analysis to capitalize on a short squeeze. You can't have a short squeeze without volume like this. You need it because that's what really gets short sellers scared. And that volume is what you'll see when the shorts begin covering their positions, because they are adding all of this buying pressure into the stock. You have people that are just getting long to be long the stock, but then you have short sellers that are now also buying the stock to get out of their short. And it just adds on top of the buying pressure. You get this feeding frenzy, and that volume is necessary in order for you to have a short squeeze. You can't have a short squeeze like this without that volume. And that's why reading and understanding that volume is extremely important in being able to capitalize and know, where are my buying zones? Where are my resistance levels, right? How do I know the stock still has momentum? Very, very important aspect of gauging that. Right? This is the stuff that you guys will learn as a member of True Trading. This is why so many members in TTG were able to capitalize on this move today. Speaking of volume, let's take you back to my biggest winner of the day is Snowflake. Okay, Snowflake. Now, what are we going to talk about here regarding Snowflake? We're going to go over a very, very similar lesson around volume and volume analysis. Okay. Now, when we zoom in here and we take a look at Snowflake, let's actually go to a 15-minute chart of Snowflake. Okay. And forget about today. Today didn't happen yet. Okay. Today didn't happen yet. You know what? First, let's go to the daily chart before today. So here's a daily chart on Snowflake before today. This is how I come up with my trade ideas. right? So you guys are going to see firsthand what was my analysis on Snowflake that made me go long this stock today. How did I find this trade setup? This is how I do it. So we take a look at the daily chart on Snowflake. Snowflake is already, compared to the overall market, very strong stock. Why? The stock never made new lows. So your June low, this stock never got back to test the June low. Remember when the stock market crashed in September and October? Look at what this stock did in September and October, right? Nothing. Okay. Look what the market did in September and October. Sold off like crazy. So Snowflake is held in there relatively well. Now, what do you see here over the last month or so of trading? I see an absolute brick wall of a support level in the low 130s. Look at this support. Right? You see that support there? So what has the market been doing over the last, couple of weeks? It's been selling off. It's been breaking support levels, right? You take a look at the SPY. Here's the equivalent to that. So you'll see the SPY had this support level, right? So you see this support level on the SPY, right? That is the equivalent to Snowflake support level, but the SPY broke that level over the last couple of weeks. Snowflake did not break this level. You know what else did not break that support level? Microsoft. You draw a line across Microsoft, okay? You draw a line across Microsoft, right? There's that support level. This is another one you could have traded today. Same exact type of trade idea as what you would have had in Snowflake. But what do you see? Support, 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 support. The stock can't break this level. Even though the markets broke their support level, Microsoft did not break theirs. And for good measure, used to be resistance, and for good measure, used to be support, right? This level was big for Microsoft. And what happens today? Microsoft gives you that beautiful bump up candle as the markets are green. Microsoft has a nice strong candle on the day today. That could have given you a nice little trade. But we go back to Snowflake, right? See all that support down there? Great. Now let's go zoom in. Let's go to a 5-minute chart. Let's kind of pan this out, look a little bit more closely. As we recognize the support level that's down there in the mid 130s, what do you now notice? Let's forget about today's price action. Today didn't happen yet. We're looking at the chart, trying to identify where is a trade setup that we can go after. This is how my brain thinks. Now, you'll look at, does anybody see a level that if the stock breaks above could be a pretty big zone? I'll tell you exactly where the resistance levels currently sit for Snowflake. When I look at this chart, immediately a couple different levels jump out to my attention. One of them is 139. Here is 139. Why is that significant? Well, it was the highs of the day yesterday, was the highs of the day on Tuesday, and was the highs of the day on Friday, and was the closing price, okay, with the gap down of a gap entry point from that same day. So there's the gap entry point. There's the high of the day. There's the high of the day. There's the high of the day. That's a pretty obvious level of resistance. So I said, if this stock gets above 139, this stock has room. Has room to where? Where's your next level of resistance? If you have a hard time identifying, I don't know when to get out of a trade. If you don't know when to get out of a trade, this is how I identify profit targets. All a profit target is when you're long is an area of resistance. So you identify resistance areas. So let's go back and take a look at the chart. Where do we see resistance? I'll show you. First resistance level is going to be right here at 140.50. Why 140.50? Okay, why is this a level of resistance? Well, let's take a look. Closing price from the 22nd, which was Thursday. And prior to that closing price, you can see that double bottom support level. So you have structure there, right? That's called structure, right? Support, support, resistance, resistance, market close. So that's one level of resistance. Then after that, where's your next level of resistance? Bang, right there, 144. Where does the 144 resistance level come from? Well, let's go through it and let's show you. High of the day from the 22nd, but also gap entry point from the 22nd, right? Because you have the big gap down. So there's the gap entry point and the high of the day, same thing, double top, right? And when you look back to the left, you'll see intraday support from the 21st. That's where I get the next level of resistance from. And then after that, where's your next level of resistance? 146.75, 147. Where do you get that from? This gap fill. This is a gap fill. And it's also the high of the day from the 21st. Okay, so you've got the gap fill, and you also have the high of the day from the 21st. These are your resistance levels for Snowflake, 1, 2, and 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I said if Snowflake is able to get above 139, I'm going to look to go long because we're going to be breaking above a resistance level and we should start to push up into these zones. Great. Let's, you know what, let me keep these lines here actually for you. Let me keep these lines here for you. I feel like it'd be good for you to see now how the price action actually pans out, and I'll keep these lines here for you. Okay, so there's those lines. We all see them, right? Now let's look at what happened today. Let's go to a 3-minute chart and let's zoom in and see what happens today. Now today, the market's open, right? Okay, here we go. Now the markets are open, right? Now the markets are open. Okay, here's 139, right? Here's that 139 level. So as soon as the market opens, you'll see resistance here at 139. Look at this, resistance, 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 right? This is the market just open. There's resistance at 139. And then what happens? Bang. Okay, let's move the banner on the bottom for a second, Joe. Let's move the banner for a second. So now what do we see, right? We see we just broke through 139 with what? Look at that volume bar. That's the heaviest volume bar that the stock had traded so far on the day. This volume bar that's bigger, this is the final day. This is the final volume bar of yesterday. That's yesterday's close. Okay, so that's not part of today's price action. All right. These candles are part of today's price action. So you can see decreasing volume, and then you break through 139, and then look at that volume bar. That's the heaviest volume of the day at that time when you broke through a resistance level. Therefore, on the pullback, you want to be a buyer, right? So on the pullback, that's exactly what I did. I stepped in and I bought Snowflake. It's exactly what I did today, right? Bang, right there. Long Snowflake. Done. Let's go. We're long now. And what does Snowflake do? Rip City, baby. Rip City. Right? Rip City. And where did we stop today? Where did we stop? What's the high of the day today? Oh, look at that. 144. Wouldn't you know, 144, there's your high of the day. Now, where does that 144 come from? We even pull, oh, look at that. 144, there's your resistance. Look at this line. We drew this line earlier. Look at the price action. Look at the price action. Oh, we got to it again. Oh, resistance at 144. Right? Look at the price action. Look at the resistance at 144. That's how you identify profit targets, by identifying areas of resistance. And when the stock reaches these levels, you take profit. We don't know how far the stock's going to go. We don't know what level are going to break and which levels are going to hold, which is why I today was out the bulk of my position right into this move. Right here, I was flat the bulk of my position. I held on to like 10, 15% of my position just in case we broke through 144. Because if you break through 144, our next level's here, and I would have gotten flat all the way up there on that last piece of my position, right? But we didn't break through 144. But I'm still taking profits off in front of those levels. Beautiful trade, very nicely done. But it all goes back to what? The same lesson. Same lesson, which is what? Volume analysis on breaks through levels. Same lesson from Kala, same lesson from Snowflake. This is something you guys can take with you as early as tomorrow to help you guys find better trade opportunities to help you guys make money. This is all stuff that you'll learn as a member of True Trading Group. If this sounds like it's like over your head right now, you're like, man, I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. This sounds like a foreign language to me. Don't worry about it. I promise you guys, you'll learn this stuff like the back of your hand when you guys become members of the group. It's all covered in the courses. We cover it in workshops and webinars and nonstop. Okay? Folks, this is the difference between an education from True Training Group and Diamond Hand to the Moon. It's the difference. All right. So there you guys have it. Nice lesson for you guys to take home with you. Thanks for that. Hope this was helpful. If this was helpful, smash that like button. Smash that like button if this was helpful. All right. Smash that like button if this was helpful. How many people are on this live stream with me right now that are not members of True Training Group? If you are not a member of True Training Group, do me a favor, guys. Type the letters TTG in chat right now. If you're not a member of True Training Group, type the letters TTG in chat right now. Yep, Mario, my pleasure, brother. My absolute pleasure. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Want to see who's on this live stream that's still not a member of the TTG family. We got Brian, Jonathan Wilson, welcome back. Kenneth, how are you? Dwight Wiley, what's going on? M. Ann says, great lesson. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. T Money, how are you? Eric Van Gilder says, I signed up 1 year ago. All this was new to me. Now it is part of my daily profitable trading process. Hell yes, Eric. We got Julian. We got Natoro. We got Leon Levy. What's up? My boy Rhino, what's up, man? Happy New Year to you and your fam, brother. Says, Mike, your lessons are always helpful, buddy. It's why I take time while I'm at work and listen in every day. Awesome, Rhino, man. I love it. Flying Low says, thanks for the refresher, Mike. Good stuff. My pleasure. PV Tao is new to the live, not a member of the group. Beautiful. We got a lot of new faces that are with us here today, guys. Welcome all of you. Thing People Do, welcome. A lot of new faces that are with us on this live stream. I do want to make sure that you guys all understand there are only 36 spots left for, 35, because we did have Jeremy that signed up. We have 35 spots remaining before True Training Group switches to a 2-pay system. That's going to be over $2,000. You guys have a chance right now to join for just $1,000 for the entire year. There's no upsell for courses. There's no upsell for tools. You get the free laptop. You get a double your money back guarantee. You get a one-on-one mentor session. It's all included in the $1,000, but there's only 35 of those spots remaining. Go to ttgoffer.com. Enter the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. That'll drop the price down to $1,000. If you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. There are 35 spots available, or until Monday at midnight, whichever happens first. We had 50 spots available last night. We're down to 35 today. You do the math. We're not going to last until Monday at midnight. Go to ttgoffer.com right now. You have to manually enter the code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops to $1,000. You don't have to pay for shipping. We cover shipping on the laptop. You also don't have to enter your address. You'll get a welcome email after you join that has instructions how to claim that free laptop. If you do not make back your $1,000 membership fee at least once during your membership, after going through our courses, passing our quizzes, and attending a study group, I will give you back double your money. That is a commitment that I make to members of TTG when they invest in True Trading Group. Okay? That is the commitment that I make to you. You commit to True Trading Group, you're going to invest $1,000. I will put that money up with you. If you go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend a study group, and still can't make $1,000 back at least once, I will give you back $2,000. That's the deal. Okay, that is the deal when you join True Trading Group. And you get to keep the free laptop. It's free. We cover shipping. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and enter the code TTG121. Before I show you the actual platform, code word for tonight. Code word for tonight. This is for members of TTG. This is not for non-members. If you're not a member, literally ignore this code word. This is for a giveaway that we do with our members. The code word for tonight is volume. Volume is the code word for tonight, ladies and gents, for my TTG fam. It's part of a giveaway that we're doing. We're doing a $5,000 giveaway for our members. The code word for tonight is volume. Volume is the code word for tonight. My TTG members, volume is the code word for tonight. Now, for those of you that are not interested in the membership at all, you guys can sign up for the live stream because I'm done with the educational stuff. I'm done with the lessons. But if you want to join True Trading Group, or maybe you're interested to see the platform, let me show you what you actually get for that $1,000. because the value is insane. That $1,000 is going to get you $5,000 worth of tools and resources from some of the top fintech companies in the industry, not to mention all of the courses that are a simplified version of what I learned that I worked at the fund. But let me show you the platform a bit here. You're going to get our chat room, of course, where the mods share their screen. We're live on the mic, giving you market commentary, calling out our trades in real time. We're with you from pre-market all the way through until after the market closes. We're not gone after an hour or two and you're left to fend for yourself. We're with you all day. You also get the mobile app. The mobile app will let you be connected to the chat, see the screen share, listen to the market commentary, the audio, and get real-time push notifications when a moderator enters or exits a trade. That way, even if you guys are working your busy jobs or you're busy with your kids or whatever it is, you're not in front of your computer, you can still follow along with what it is that we're doing inside of chat. You also get 2 private study groups with us to ask questions and really speed up your learning curve. You also get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. This will cost you over $1,000 if you go to Benzinga on your own. Refugio, welcome. 34 spots left. Refugio, welcome. 34 spots are now remaining. Guys, I'm not kidding. These are not going to last. TTGoffer.com. TTG121 coupon code. Click apply code. Price drops to 1,000. You see a laptop, you're getting one. Double your money back guarantee. One-on-one private mentor study session. It's all there for you. All right. 34 spots left. If you have questions, send us a text message. Don't hesitate. 786-505-4049. Phone numbers right down there at the bottom of your screen. All right. So that Benzinga newsfeed, right? That's over $1,000 if you go to Benzinga on your own. It's included. All right. It's included with your membership. You also get TradingView's charts. TradingView's charts are one of the most commonly used charting softwares used by active traders. This will cost you around $600 a year. It's included with your membership when you join TTG. You get the Trade Ideas scanner as well. Industry standard scanner. Make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks. It streams on our platform every day. This will cost you hundreds of dollars if you go to Trade Ideas on your own. ETNA simulator. This will let you trade stocks and options. And we just got a notification today that within the next couple of weeks, we are going to also be able to trade futures and crypto on the simulator. So in a couple of weeks, right now, you can already trade stocks and options with real-time data, but with fake money. But in a couple of weeks, you're going to be able to trade stocks, options, and also futures and crypto on the simulator so you can practice implementing what you're learning on the courses before you risk your hard-earned money. Guys, please use the simulator. Prove you can make money before you risk your hard-earned cash. That's ETNA simulator. That would cost you just under $1,000 if you went to ETNA directly. It's included with your membership. You also get our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, and options flow. This will cost you hundreds of dollars a year. It's very expensive data. It's included with your membership when you join. You get a trading journal that tracks your trades, gives you statistics and data so you can figure out what you're doing wrong. A social sentiment scanner will go through Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and tell you what ticker symbols are being mentioned most so you can stay ahead of the crowd. Analyst ratings on any stock so you can see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold. If there's been insider buying, insider selling, what's the short data? All of this is included. We give you a watch list every day, the mods and I, what stocks we're looking at, the game plan, how we plan on trading them, so you know exactly where to focus your attention. And then you get all the courses. We got to welcome Edward. 33 spots now left. Guys, I'm telling you, these aren't going to last till Monday. Hurry up. Edward, welcome to the family. 33 spots now remaining. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121, click apply code. Price drops to $1,000. See a laptop? Great. You're getting one. 33 left. You'll get a one-on-one private mentor session with any one of the moderators that you choose, including myself. And you get a double your money back guarantee. I don't think you need the double your money back guarantee, but it's there for peace of mind. It's there to hold us accountable. We've only had to give a refund to 2.6% of our users since 2016. 78% of our members renew their membership. That's why I can offer you double your money back based on those statistics, based on those numbers. back to the courses. The courses that you're going to get with your membership, it's everything. There's no VIP or pro courses that cost more money after you join. You don't pay $1,000 to join, then all of a sudden there's these special courses that are another $1,000. When you join True Training Group, you get access to every single course we have. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program I learned that I worked at the Fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, we've got it. It's all in video and text, whatever is easy for you to learn. Then we have a video library on top of the courses that has around 400 hours of workshops and webinars covering a variety of different topics. This way you can go back and watch all these workshops, or you can attend them live once you become full-time traders. Guys, also, speaking of workshops, there is a open study group session tonight in the main chat room with Chris Toner. Chris Toner is one of our pro trading moderators who focuses on options, and he's been trading options for over 20 years. Makes me look like a baby. Okay. He's hosting a live study group session in the main chat room today. Okay. At 6 or 6:30, guys. 6:30. Thank you. 6:30. Someone says Polly is killing it. Oh, it sure is. PALI squeezing right now after hours. So 6:30 in the main trading chat room, guys. Chris Toner's workshop, 6:30. Members of True Trading Group. It is open to all. It's open to all of you. Go on in the main trading chat room, guys, at 6:30. Okay. 6:30. All right. Okay. So I'm afraid about that. Yeah, guys. So you guys can attend those workshops live once you become a full-time member of the group. This is yours. It's about time you guys invested in something real. All right. It's about time you invested in something real. Guys, the chat room is going to open at 6:15. The workshop will start at 6:30. A platform that's going to give you real education, but access to real tools and access to a community of traders that will be there to help you along the way. And I don't just mean myself and the mods. I literally mean the members as well. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121. Click apply code, price drops to $1,000. As long as you see a laptop, that's how you know you're getting one. There's only 33 spots left. And then Monday, at midnight, the market's closed Monday. Monday at midnight, we'll switch to the 2-pay system. It'll be $2,000, $1,000 up front, $1,000 in 6 months. Okay? So there you guys have it. If you have any questions or you're a previous trial or previous member, send us a text. 786-505-4049. Get yourselves ready and prepared for next year. Thanks for joining me tonight, folks. I'll see you all later. I'll see you all in the new year. I love you guys. What a year that it's been. Make sure you guys set your reminders for Monday night at 8:30. I'll be going live and we'll talk about 2023. And also don't forget tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern live, Jess will be hosting this live stream with TTG Joe as the producer. And you'll be able to meet some of the other moderators from True Trading Group as well. That's going to be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. So set your reminders. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. I will see you all in the new year. I love you guys. Take it easy. Later. I'll see you guys. Take care, guys.